Alright guys, how's it going? I've been gone for a few months. I decided to come right back. I miss YouTube. I've been watching a lot of videos and catching up with everybody's pages and such. Everybody seems to be doing great. A lot of them have evolved much since I've been around. I just got me a new computer. Actually, I got a Mac Mini. Wanted to do a little switch up from a PC, and it is awesome. I'm telling you right now, if you have a PC, I suggest you get a Mac because they run a lot faster. You can run, I've so far run 6 different programs on here and it still runs fast, and it's great. It's great. But anyways, let's get on topic here. Now, tonight I've been reading up a lot about God and watching a few videos and reading a lot of people's comments on their views of God, and I just want to make sure I bring everyone to the same page here, because as much as I've known this kind of stuff about God, it's pretty funny that I still haven't met anybody or read anything about anybody explaining any kind of intelligent information about God. Now, I want to make this clear to everyone. This is very important. Now, God, let me explain to you first. God is your best friend. He is everybody that you know. He is your family. It is, I'm saying he, but it's a it. Could be a girl or a guy. But anyways, as I'm saying, God is everyone you ever knew, everyone you will ever know, all of your friends, all of your co-workers, your boss, your children, everyone you ever hurt, everyone you ever helped. Now that we've clarified on that. Oh yeah, and by the way, you're God too. In case you didn't know. Just reminding you. Everybody needs a little reminder every now and then. But anyways, what I'm trying to explain, because you guys need a little explanation, and I'm going to give that to you. So, anyway, God enjoys everything. He enjoys laying at the beach, going to the mall, buying nice things, riding in nice cars, flying in jet planes, flying on spaceships, going to Mars, doing all kinds of things. Now, what a lot of people don't know, maybe have forgotten, I like to say people have forgotten, because it's not that they don't know, it's that they don't remember. And this is an experience to remember everything. It's the big challenge. Now, oh yeah, God also loves torture, pain, hate. He loves rape. He loves killing people, chopping them up into a bunch of pieces and throwing them into a trash can, lighting them on fire. But you also know what else? He also likes to play the victim too. Go figure. He likes to be the one that's chopped up as well. It likes to be burned alive. It likes to be drowned. It likes to be chainsawed. It likes everything. Now, see, once you become old enough, spiritually, once you become very old, spiritually, like I have, grown to be very old, and wise in my, you know, I'm only 25 years old in this body, but, I lost count on my age since the beginning, so, with that pushed aside, I hope y'all know that, as sick and sinister as this may sound, because God loves everything, anything and everything, all the time. He even loves committing suicide. He loves to murder other people. He loves to do everything. Now, back to what I said when I said he is your best friend. Now, what better friend could you have if you were in school and you beat that little kid up for no reason, or you took someone's lunch money, or maybe you even shot somebody in a fit of anger, maybe killed someone in some anger? Who do you believe that person you caused harm could have been? Who could that person be? Well, the answer is God. You were the one that was causing harm to God. But don't worry. God loves the pain. Because He's your best friend. It is your best friend. It would do anything for you. It would do anything to make you happy. Because it is already happy doing everything for you. It's already happy because it's already done everything. So it's basically just a boredom game. I mean, in the beginning, one would say that God was the only thing that existed. Now, God became bored because it knew everything. And it was alone by itself, doing everything inside of itself. Now, God made a choice to sacrifice itself, and in doing so, exploded so violently that the universe was created. Now, people would call this the Big Bang. I call it the Great Suicide. God committed suicide in order to create Earth. Earth, I believe, is the center of the entire universe. Now, a lot of you might ask, prove it. Proof. We need proof. Proof this, proof that. Now, you do know that you're being hypocritical if you're going to say, proof this and proof that. For all you know, I could just be a digital creation and I might not even be real. Maybe you're the only one that's real. Maybe you are God. Of course, everyone is God. But think of it like this. Maybe you are the only true God. The only God that's ever existed. If you are alive watching this video, you are the only one alive. You are the only one of your kind to survive. Because you're God. Now, I could be only talking to myself because, in theory, if I'm saying this to you, then I'm saying this to myself as well. I'm the only one that's alive. I'm the only one that's ever survived, ever lived. Everything is just an illusion. Just to keep myself entertained and limited in knowledge and memory. Did all this stuff to myself because I got so bored knowing everything all the time. I got so bored. So I wanted to change something. I wanted to kill myself. Create myself a planet. The only one that can sustain life in the entire universe. Yeah, the entire universe. The whole universe is empty. There's no life out there. Earth is the only thing with life. Those extraterrestrials that people talk about, the UFOs, that's us. They are us. They're not from our universe. They're not from this universe. They're from the future. I just wanted to clarify that as well, since we're on the topic. All those aliens and all that, they are us from the future. Because eventually, we're gonna get bored on this planet. Just as I've been bored with everything, knowing all this stuff. And yet, I still know everything. There's nothing I can do to change that. The only way I can prove this to anyone is to explain it through my life. And, you know, I can only say so much at one time. I can't just go, bleh, and there you go, you got all the knowledge. It takes time for me to explain myself to everyone. I'm still doing it. It takes lifetimes and lifetimes to do it. Hopefully I can explain everything in one lifetime. Still doing it. But anyway, we're gonna eventually get bored with this planet. We're also, and since, you know, most of us are scientists, even people that aren't actually scientists are scientists. Students, kids, teachers, firemen, policemen, the people that work in the office buildings, the guy who flips your burgers at Burger King. We are all scientists. You know why? Because we ask questions. And when you ask a question, looking for that answer, you are a scientist researching an idea. Now, like I said, we're going to eventually get bored on this planet, and we're going to want to explore outside the center of the universe. Now, in order to do that, I would have to create the illusion that not just the Earth is the center of the universe, that the entire universe is the center of a multiverse, which is yet created, but in the mind is possible. So, in doing so, we are now able to leave our planet, visit other planets in our solar system, maybe colonize on other planets. But see, our scientists in NASA want to look for planets with habitable zones similar to Earth. Now, think of it like this. What if you could create yourself as another life form that could breathe carbon dioxide on Mars? Why would we need to bring oxygen to Mars when we could recreate ourselves as a totally different type of being and live on Mars, breathing carbon dioxide, creating a digestive system that would sustain us, living on Mars? Oh wait, there is a race out there that we already created who are from the future, and their home planet is Mars. Who do you think that would be? Ding ding ding, you just guessed it. The Pleiadians. Yes, they are the Martians. They aren't from our solar system, Mars. The Mars from our solar system. They're from the Mars of our solar system in the future. Now they've mastered the art of time travel, and amazingly enough, they have been able to travel so far into the past that they actually came to our universe. Now, our universe is very young. We are universe number 1 because Earth is the center of this universe. Now, in their universe, Mars is the center of their universe. Indeed. Now, I've made my video a little bit long, so I'm gonna have to end it. I got more topics like this. You know, I can talk forever, as you may know. But I wanted to clarify again, God loves you. It'll do anything for you. It enjoys death. It enjoys life. It doesn't matter, because God doesn't have fear. And you should not have fear either, because if you have fear, then you're going to learn how to conquer it. You have to learn how to conquer it. The only way to conquer it is to live in that fear. Say you're afraid to die. If you're afraid to die, shoot yourself. Don't worry, you'll come back. Trust me. And if you're afraid of frogs and snakes, go out there and hunt down a frog and a snake. Capture it, put it in a box, and, you know, you're going to release your fear. If you're afraid of gay people, try being gay. Go ahead. If you're a guy and you really hate gay people and you think it's wrong to be gay, well, think about it, buddy, because you're going to have to one day learn how to be gay, and you're going to have to, you know, you're going to have to do it, because you're God. You have to do everything. Everyone has to learn how to do everything. Now, I'm going to go ahead and end the video, post it up, and see what happens. You guys have a good night, and I'll go ahead and post another video tomorrow. Ciao.